peak physical condition, like I was some freaking stud.
Cyborg or something.
Yeah, no, not even close. Not even close.
You felt like you were, though. That's the important thing.
Yeah, you know what's funny is as I probably act like I was too. Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I was just arrogant
but,
prick.
Here's the deal, though.
Yeah.
I feel like, I saw something you posted recently that said something about being humble. What's your
confidence and humility?
Confidence and humility.
Yeah.
What did you say? Check your ego at the door.
That's right.
It's like, so you've learned. I feel like you've learned from your...
You either be humble or you get humbled.
Yeah,
so,
and I think that that's such good advice, and it keeps kind of coming back in my life. It doesn't matter how old you are. You keep remembering that,
Absolutely.
like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I learned a lot from that one. I learned a lot from that failure, and that none of us are, like, too big for failure either, Yeah.
That's that confidence and humility thing. It's we believe in operating with a high degree of confidence because our clients rely on us to have confidence in what we're doing.
Yeah,
right. And then at the same time, with enough humility to know our limitations, know what our weaknesses are, what we can get better at, and not just walk around like broad-shouldered and chest bowed out like we're hot shit because you're gonna walk in and some new real estate broker is just gonna steal your listing one of these days. I mean, that's a piece to it, and I'm not worried about that, so to speak. But it's just I think that the whole arrogance thing, I got humbled quite a bit when I was in college with my whole baseball career and stuff like that. And I think that when I was at the club or all that kind of stuff, I think it's just when people are walking around arrogant and cocky like that, it's all a fraud. I think it's
our own insecurities kind of show up, right? It's like we kind of mask it sometimes when we are, any of us, if we are having to fake confidence. Yeah. Sometimes it's just because we're hurting inside.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a smoke screen for sure.
Yeah.
Not a lot of self-worth back then.
Are you talking about you?
Absolutely.
Whatever. You were not. No. I was kidding you. You were not like that at all. I kid you not. You were a wonderful trainer. I wouldn't have kept you I swear you were my trainer for a year and a half. I wouldn't have had that if I didn't think you were awesome. You were so confidence building and so wonderful. You were preparing then for what you are doing now in your career, and you were good at it then. So don't act like you were like some tool.
I understand. No, I had toolish moments.
Well, yes, yeah, I could give you. I could give you the handful of times where I remember exactly what you said, but those will stick with me in my back pocket.
And I told you coming into this that those were fair game if you wanted to talk about them. Yeah, no, it's
I want to talk about them.
Yeah, I don't actually remember saying what I said, but it doesn't sound like something I wouldn't say. Like it may have been something that I said.
You have always been really good at. I think that's your gift now with your group and your team. You are good about making people feel like they can do hard things, and you're really good at like empowering people. You infuse self-confidence in people, and I think that is huge, and I can see it in your own team that you're building, and just the way that you'll almost self-deprecate yourself sometimes to like make that, I'm not good at this, but Robin,
is it that obvious?
Robin, he is so consistent, and he's so this, and Robin's so this, and it's like, it's a neat quality to watch you grow up, to be honest, and just see all of those. And look at you now in your robe. Look at you.
Yeah,
You've arrived.
Yeah.
You've arrived, Rocky. You've arrived.
No,
full circle moment.
No,
full circle
a lot. I really appreciate that. It means
I'm
a lot.
serious.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious. Like
I do appreciate that. It's a constant work in progress, and I hope that people can realize that everyone always has work to do.
Oh yeah,
and
we all do.
Yeah, and what you're saying is that I think the only reason people can't do hard things is because they don't think they can. So it's, in Robin's case, he came into real estate with no experience, and he's one of the top performing real estate brokers in the area at this point. Like, it's just,
That's right.
But he's put in the work, and he's never felt like he couldn't do it. Like, he's always put in the work and done all that kind of stuff. And so I hope that I can align myself with people like that, and that's kind of the goal. And I'm lucky to have the people that I have around me, because they all live the way that I'd like to live and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's just I get just as much from them as maybe they get from me. So it's all good.
That's really huge. That's an important part of your team dynamic.